Hello, and welcome back to KPop'n Opa. So we are on to the final selection of the top seven that made the El7zUp team. I got to say that kind of had an idea on the majority of them. It's pretty positive. There were a couple that I wasn't sure of, and then of course there was one that you thought might not make it and get bumped out. But we're going to talk about that shortly. What I do want to say is this is definitely an all-star group. I don't think that you can really just give them one position, say this is the main singer, this is the main dancer. This You have three main vocals, you have two main dancers who are both on another level, and you have two main rappers. So I think what you're going to see is what you've seen in the show, that they're going to get different opportunities to be in different parts of the songs, and I think that'll be outstanding. They bring that attitude that they had in the show of helping each other out, of doing what was great for the team, of really working together. I think they're going to be fun to watch. They're going to have a good time, and this should be an exciting group to be a fan of. The other aspect that I enjoy about this group is the amount of all rounders that they have. At least six. I would not say seven because Kay, I don't think, is a complete all arounder, but she definitely, if you watch the show, she got better and better at different aspects of her performances. And I think she's definitely going to hold her own easily with the rest of them. She's a hard worker and she's very talented. But this group is a lot of all around talent. And that's another reason that this is going to be a fun group. So we'll talk about the idol a little bit and we'll talk about where they were seated. Of course, everybody by now probably knows. But we're also going to talk about when I knew or thought I knew that they were definitely going to be on the team, although there was a couple there that I didn't know until they were actually selected. Had an idea that they were going to make it, but you had to wait to really find out. So let's get to it. At the number 7 spot was Yeon. And for me, I knew she was going to be selected after her Don't Call Me performance. But like everybody else, we had to sit and wait until that selection was made on the final show because her falling down to the number 7 spot was a surprise. And you just weren't sure if Jihan or Ellie or even Jury were going to jump into that 7th spot at that point in time. So, but definitely she slayed her performances. She has the visuals. She has that look when she's on stage. She's a killer on stage. That's a definite. And she's going to do very well as one of the two main rappers. So, and as an all around, she can dance, she can sing. So she's definitely going to be a big factor as one of the older members, as a leader. I'm looking forward to her performances throughout. And at number 6, we have Yeon Hee. I knew she was going to make this team after her glow up performance. We went from Barbie in the up down battle to Harley Quinn in the glow up performance. And that's when I knew that this young lady is going to be on this squad, no doubt. I was rooting for her the whole time. I know a lot of people think it was all pity votes, but if she wasn't talented, she wouldn't have gotten votes. So, again, another exciting young lady to watch. She's an all arounder. She can do the main vocals. She showed that she can do some rapping, not main rapper, but definitely some sub rapper. And she can dance. She can dance. So, definitely looking forward to her on stage. And at number 5, Yorium. Knew about her making this squad right after the up down performance. No ifs, no buts. She was going to be on this team. She just showed it right from the start. And she cemented that every performance. She just dances on another level. She's an outstanding performer, great visuals, great personality when she's up there, and then when she's talking to the audience and she's just that young lady, not that slayer on the stage. She's just a young lady up there who's got a lot of emotions when she's out there, and it shows. And it's really enjoyable to see the type of person that she is out there. And I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of her on the stage. Next, we have at number 4, K, kind of getting away from the Y's for just a moment. K left no doubt in Snap. That's when you knew she was the main vocal that everybody was looking for. Definitely was going to be her. And then she just sealed the deal with the only one performance. That just was just icing on the cake for me. She was definitely going to be it. Um, she is such a talented singer and performer, and that was the big difference. Only surprise here was that she was number 4 in votes. I thought she'd be 1 or 2, but that's okay. She's on the squad, and that's all that really matters. And now at number 3, which was by far the biggest surprise, is Yuki. For me, it was when she performed the IDGA stage. That's when I was like, okay, she definitely should be making this team. But in all honesty, just wasn't sure that she was going to be in that final 7. And then bang, she's number 3. And it's like, wow, did not see that coming. Great for her. Happy she's with the squad. Her and Yoon are going to have a great back and forth, I think, between who's main rapper and just possibly sharing that role in some of their songs also. So, outstanding performer. I'm really glad she made it. She's going to be the matinee of this group. So that's pretty cool. Now we're down to the final 2, which there's no surprise on who these 2 are. It was just a matter of who was going to be 1 and who was going to be 2. And number 2 ended up being Nana. And again, she's one of those performers that her up down battle, just you were like, wow, this lady needs to be on this squad. No if, no doubts. There was no question. Every performance, she just proved that she is going to be on this team. And she was such a delight to watch throughout the show. Performances were great. Her character on stage is completely different from the person you see behind the scenes, which is awesome, which is pretty much all of these young ladies. But she's definitely, when you see her behind the scenes and then you see her on stage, you're like, wow, it is Jekyll and Hyde out there. There's 2 different personalities for sure. And she's exciting to watch. Great, great dancer. So looking forward to seeing how she performs out there. And now number 1, Huisio. Up down battle. She came out, kicked the door down when she introduced herself on stage. And snap, she just said, this is it. This is my role. I am here. This is my squad. And she definitely proved it every time out there. And she's so talented. All those years of training, 9 years of training, paying off for her. That's definite. She's exciting to watch. She's great at everything she does out there on that stage. So looking forward to seeing how well she does. I think it's going to be phenomenal having her, Kay, Yeon Hee doing a lot of the vocals, I believe. And just, it's a great group to watch. I hope everybody enjoys them. Hope they get a good management that does a really good job for them. Because we all know the name isn't going to be selling them out. So thank you for listening. This is KPop'n Opa. And please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And we will be back shortly with some new topics. Thank you.